organized on the topic of career opportunities in medical underwriting. And this session will be delivered by our today's chief guest, Mr. Sarang Gokhale, sir. I am happy to share that our chief guest is from our alumni. We honored to have our chief guest, Mr. Sarang Gokhale, sir, and we are extremely happy to welcome you, sir. I am very grateful and delightful that you are giving your valuable time. It gives an immense pleasure to welcoming each one of you present out here. So, without further delay, we could start this program with a huge round of applause. Now, on behalf of M.V.P. Samaj College of Pharmacy, Nashik, I feel delighted to welcome you, sir, and express our gratitude for accepting our invitation and taking time out of your busy schedule for us. Now, I invite our chief guest, Mr. Sarang Gokhale, sir, to please come onto the stage and occupy the chair. And I also invite our respected principal, Dr. D.V. Darve, sir, and our vice principal, sir, Dr. M.V.P. sir, to come onto the stage. Before we start the program, please allow me to felicitate our chief guest, and for this, I will request our respected principal, Dr. D.V. Darve, sir, to come onto the position and do the honors. Now, I request our vice principal, Dr. M.V.P. sir, to express his thoughts.
Principal of our college, Dr. David L. and today's chief speaker, Sarang Gokhale. I'm here not just to express my thoughts, but just a few observations with you all. First and foremost, is Sarang, for this lecture, yesterday I told the committee of students that everything you will do it full enthusiasm. So I would like to give a clap for you. You are doing it quite well. But the point is, Arambo should continue the momentum till the end. Okay. The purpose of this lecture, your lecture, is we had training and investment cell where I was there, so I was there. Like there are several sectors which are opening up and which are equally fast growing. Broadly, you classify them into core and non-core. So there are some sectors in non-core area which are quite good. But we found our experience with the earlier batches, students have some kind of misconceptions regarding those sectors, core, non-core. So in training placement meeting, we said that we are not attaching any value to it. If core is good and non-core is bad, asapan mana, decision is yours, but never put some label on it and stop those options. High return expectations. Today I'm just telling you, you just have a look at it. Whether you will pursue it or not is a different thing. But these are the doors, these are the windows you should look at, and that is the purpose of today's lecture. Sarang's batch, he will be introduced by one of you. Sarang's batch, I think, was a very particular batch. I told him just a few minutes back that if you take a plot of people going to finance sector versus batch, CPL pass out, you will find that this particular batch, they will show you a spike. More number of people from his batch has gone to finance sector. And I was just talking with him He gave me several names, and they are doing quite well. And what was the time frame in which he went into that sector was 1998 was his B farm. 94 to 98 was B farm, and then they did their post graduation. He, for instance, did his M farm, and after M farm he moved on. I am underlining this. He did his M farm. Okay, double underline. Increase the font also. Why? Because you feel that you are from M farm, so then how can you go to non-core sector? And from which college it is M farm? B farm from CPN. CPN has its own brand. And M farm from Bombay College of Pharmacy. And subject pharmaceutical chemistry. In the beginning itself, I making those things clear. हे जे तुमच्या डोक्यात आहे ना, हे नाही, ही खिडकी बंद, ती खिडकी बंद, हे काढून टाक. I'm again saying, इथे जा, is your decision. I'm not, but खिडक्या open ठेवा. So that was the purpose. Sarang will be formally introduced by one of you, but as a student, as I remember their batch, and Sarang in particular, he was coming from Nashik, I suppose. And at that time, his mother was Nagar Sevika. Now she I think has retired from politics. कारण सारंगचा एक वेगळा आहे की नगरसेविकेचा मुलगा वर्गात आहे, पण तो तसा वागत नव्हता. म्हणजे कसा टिपिकल नगरसेवकाचा, कारण त्याची आई पण एका विचारामधून नगरसेविका पदावर होती. And then all of them, Thomas Edward, they went for different time. आपण बघूया की I mean, this will be not your initiative. I'm telling you these names. If you want their lecture, you tell me. We फक्त तुमचा contact करून understand the things you're doing. So it's a very nice morning for beginning of this activity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to invite Nikita Gokhale for introducing our today's chief guest.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am profusely overjoyed to take opportunity to introduce our chief guest of the day. He is none other than Mr. Sarang Gokhale, sir. He is currently Executive Vice President, Underwriting at ICICI Prudential Life Insurance, Mumbai. He is one of the founder members at ICICI Prudential Life and has more than 20 years of experience in the insurance industry. He started his career as an underwriter and has over the years admirably led underwriting, claims and operation functions. He was an executive committee member and secretary of Association of Insurance Underwriters and industry body of insurance underwriters. Now talking about educational qualification. Sir has completed B.Pharm from our college from batch 1998. Sir has also done the Masters in Pharmaceutical Chemistry from Mumbai University. Sir, you have made all of us proud of your experience and numerous capacities in terms of serving our society. Now, I request Punilo to continue this session.
Now, I would request our chief guest to say a few words to our students and share your personal life experiences, which will, I am sure, will be a great moral booster.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, David, sir. Thank you, Mark, sir, to give this opportunity. I'm really obliged to come here and talk. It still gives me goosebumps to come here and talk. So, 1998 when we passed out, I still remember these buildings were not there. Right? We only had this one building. Sir was there, sir was doing politics. Right? Mark sir was also there. He was one of them who actually encouraged us to do things differently. I still remember he used to give after his lecture 5 minutes of time to present any topic that you want to. And everybody of us used to come prepared and present topics. 5 minutes. And that was enough. See, that's how you build culture. That's how you build a confidence in you to go and talk to people, present your views, articulate your thoughts, and that's what helped me in my career also, right? Because these are foundations. This is what sir is saying. Now that you should do all these activities, these are foundations. You will hear a lot of speakers. Sir has immense contacts. You will hear a lot of speakers. Just gain from them, understand what you want to do and where you want to do. Right. So that's it. I'll talk about few of my batchmates. Sir just alluded to. So there's one batchmate of mine, Santosh Shinde. He again passed out in the same batch, 1998. He did his M.Tech, Master in Technology from Jadavpur University. After passing GATE, his thesis, I still remember his thesis because it was very unique. It was titanium implant in a goat's tooth to find out the technical aspects of titanium tooth implant. Very unique study that he did. Then I don't know whether you have heard of Dr. Anil Gaikwad. Dr. Anil Gaikwad, again, batchmate of mine, who did his M.Pharm from NIPER. NIPER, you all know. Then he is now a program director at CSI, Lucknow. And Mr. Modi went and visited him. We have a lot of photographs with Dr. Gaikwad and Modi. He is doing very well in CSI, Lucknow. Deepak Gokhale, again a complete offbeat character. He started with B.Pharm. He used to come from Ozar then. Now also he stays there. He started his career with HDFC Life as a sales guy in insurance, but selling insurance. I started from operations or underwriting in insurance. He started from selling insurance. Then there is Nitin Bolkar, who started his career with some pharmaceutical company. I don't remember his name. Now he is with ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank. He is a branch manager in Delhi. He was a branch manager in Delhi. Another batchmate of mine, Sachin Firke. He is also with ICICI Bank. He is also branch manager. A lot of people, different characters. We have Rupesh Rao, again batchmate, a good friend of mine. He is with Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance. He heads the underwriting there. A lot of people. We have junior batch, Yogesh Jadhav. He is with Kotak Life. A lot of people. You name it, I'll tell you how many people have followed. I am particularly fond of famous people. I tell you, I had a function called underwriting in life insurance. I'll come to what life insurance is, what is insurance, what is underwriting. I had a function called underwriting. We had 350 people in our team. 350 people. Out of them, 150 people are pharmacists. 150 are pharmacy graduates. And 15 of them are M.Pharms. 20 we have doctors. BHMS, BAMS, my head of underwriting, who heads the underwriting, my colleague, Dr. Sujit Sankhe, he did his M.V.P from KM College. And he heads the underwriting for me. My entire team, my direct reportees are all B.Pharms and M.Pharms. And my team has almost 150 to 200 paramedical or medical graduates. So that's the scale that you can imagine. And that's only national potential. If you look at the industry, if you look at the pharmaceutical insurance industry, there are 1,000 underwriters in the insurance industry. 1,000. We just had a conference recently. 600 of them are pharmacists at various stages. Pharmacy gives you a very unique advantage. You can get into general management, you can get into specialist sector, you can get into healthcare, you can get into manufacturing, you can get into QC. Pharmacy just opens your entire gamut of operations that you can have. Lot of fields open up because of pharmacy, and don't restrict yourself. Even if you've done M.Pharm, even if you've done B.Pharm, not a problem. You can get into a lot of different areas. So hospitality sector is opening up. All the startups, 1mg, Practos of the world, they are opening up tons of opportunities for pharmacists. So your healthcare sector is opening up. That's becoming more and more startups are coming up there. Your insurance sector is opening up. Insurance sector now, with the new chairman, is saying that there is no requirement of general insurance or a health insurance or life insurance. Any insurance company can sell any product. So I can sell a fire, marine, I can sell life insurance, I can sell health insurance. I'll come to what that means later. But that means that he's opening up sector. He's not restricting it to certain life insurance companies only. To do life insurance, health insurance company to do health insurance. He's not restricting that. So the ecosystem of insurance is evolving. Right? Health insurance sector is evolving. We have almost 200 doctors in ICICI Lombard, which is a sister company. They do only health insurance. There are 200 doctors who are doing health claim settlement. So all the health claims, medical claim that you or probably your family would have claimed, वो डॉक्टर उधर जाके assess करता है कि the line of treatment is in order, right? If the cause of ailment is XYZ, right? If he came and let's say he got admitted for angioplasty, whether the line of treatment was for angioplasty, whether the medicines given are for angioplasty, or some other medicines are being got also put in the prescription. So all the assessment you have to do, health claims, right? So that is been done by health insurance companies especially. We also have health claims team. So we also have around 15-20 pharmacists in our health claims department. Net, lot of opportunities, right? Don't restrict yourself, right? I did, honestly, when I did my M.V.P, there are only limited opportunities for us. When I'm saying limited, we could go into manufacturing, we could go into QC, because that is the start where it happens, or we could give GRA and go abroad. Okay, clinical research or clinical research was just then starting up. There was Zero company and they started clinical research and all such part. So that was the area that one could get into. I'm talking about 2000. So I started applying for my GRE, but later on I thought it doesn't make sense. ये मेरे बस की बात नहीं है. GRE छोड़ दिया. ठीक है. Then I went into this life insurance. I'll tell you a story. So how I got into life insurance? It was not by design. So it was by sheer perseverance to get into something different. So when I did my masters, I masters in hospital chemistry from Bombay College of Pharmacy. We, as usual, we got some few pharma companies to come for campus, and there was a company called Galderma. Right? I don't know whether you've heard of Galderma. Galderma again is a joint venture between Nestle and L'Oreal, right? And they do all the dermatological products. So your Cetaphil lotion, your acne creams, scabies, all these creams they used to do. And I appeared for the interview just for 6 months because my thesis, my wife was still left. I said, let's appear for the interview. So I appeared, I got selected. And I was given the territory of, because I did my masters, they thought that I should be given the best of the territory in Mumbai. So I was given the South Mumbai territory. So I was supposed to handle all the doctors from South Mumbai. South Mumbai, all the Kolaba, Marine Lines, all those doctors, they're supposed to be very pricey doctors, very learned doctors. So I was given that territory. And because I was a hospitalite there, I didn't have my phone number and mobiles were not there in 2000s. Right? So I gave my Nashik home's number for if anybody wants to contact. And there this company appeared, ICICI Prudential Life Insurance, nobody knew. But one of my colleagues, Tanu, he was a resident in Mumbai, so they called him. And he went and appeared for the interview and he joined the company first in 2000. So September 2000, he joined the company first. And then we were generally having a chat, said, I said, and that guy, believe you me, he was fully research-oriented guy. You should just watch the way he used to conduct his research. He did his research in pharmacology. Amazing guy. Completely research-oriented. Even the way he used to wash his beakers, उसका भी SOP था. How to wash beakers, उसने लिखा था बोल के. कि पहले ये 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. So how to wash the beakers, how to clean it, how to distill it. Amazing. And he went into something. How can such a research-oriented guy get into insurance? What's attracted him? I pursued him. What did you do differently? Then he said nothing, but I gave my interview. I didn't have any idea what insurance is then. Right? कुछ पता नहीं था. मुझे पता है insurance is LIC. Right? We didn't know anything. Insurance is LIC. कोई एजेंट अपने अंकल आंटी खड़ा थे. Right? आपको इंश्योरेंस चाहिए, हाँ इंश्योरेंस चाहिए. कितना देना है 10,000 रुपए लेके जाओ. Right? Nobody bothered कितना मिलेगा, क्या होता है इंश्योरेंस. Nobody bothered. So I went and asked him, where did you get this opening? So he told me this one consultant named ABC consultant. ABC is actually the name of the consultant. It's not a made up consultant. ABC is the name of the consultant firm. So I went there, gave my resignation, gave a job चाहिए कैसे करके in short. Because I thought that I will not do anything any good in research. Though I did my M.V.P, but वो orientation था ही नहीं. I would have done better in MBA. ऐसा मुझे hindsight में लगता है. Not when I did my M.V.P. At hindsight, I thought that I should have done MBA, but that's okay. M.V.P gave me different experience. M.V.P gave me थोड़ा research mindset. So I went, I pursued for 3 months, then I got interviewed by one doctor who was a leading doctor at that time. Because we were setting up medical underwriting team, all the interviews were medical interviews. And see, when you do M.V.P and when you actually, you lose touch with your anatomy, physiology for a period of time. And you don't know the medical terms. So suddenly somebody asked me, what is hysterectomy? Hysterectomy, जैसे आप नाम सुना लग रहा है पर मुझे याद नहीं आता. Really, होता क्या है इसमें? Sir, it's a removal of uterus. Right. So that's how those are my interview questions. What is hysterectomy? And after doing M.V.P, I thought people will ask me something serious about master's skill, क्या किया, what is the thesis, what is the effect of this drug. They asked me what is hysterectomy. Very simple term, but nobody could recollect it that quickly. But thankfully, मुझे थोड़ा याद आ गया कि hysterectomy होता है, मेरी माँ का हुआ. So that's how I got into this job. And once I got into this job, that was very early days. Means insurance, first policy we started, we got our license, official license to sell insurance on December 12, 2020, 12th December 2000 का license, ICICI Prudential Life Insurance. So we got license to sell insurance on 12th December. And I joined the company on 10th January 2001. और तभी 5-6 लोग थे ऐसे बैठ के we used to do underwriting. What is underwriting? We were learning underwriting. We didn't know what is underwriting. क्या होता है underwriting? We started learning underwriting, and see that's where you get a lot of exposure. All these seniors who had spent years in LIC, who had spent years in underwriting, they were training us. So we learned it from the best. So currently, I also know how to interpret ECGs. I can interpret TMTs, right? Because that is what I learned there. So all these doctors used to come and tell us, कि ऐसा ये ECG ऐसा बताओ, इसके में क्या है? So he used to tell us what is access, how to understand access of insurance, or in ECG, what is a WPW syndrome, what is a T-wave inversion, what is ST depression. वो सारा सिखाया हमें. You were actually taught all these things. Whenever you get a very abnormal kind of ECG, you used to gather around, the doctor should tell us, have you seen this wave? Yes, sir. Anomaly, yes, sir. And these are doctors, they are MD cardiologists. You learn from these people. Today also we will have, I can show you my WhatsApps. We have this now because we are spread out team. We do it on WhatsApp. I can share some ECGs to you, interesting ECGs. What is fibrillation? What is if somebody is taking beta blockers, how does the ECG look like? ये सब हमने सीखा है. And you will see that is what is medical underwriting. You understand from ECG, you understand from reports. If somebody tells me he has fracture, what is the impact of fracture on life insurance? What is the impact of hysterectomy on life insurance? What is the impact of diabetes on life insurance? Lipids, fasting blood sugar, right? And when I ask all these people questions during interviews, I find all these people, all the B.Pharm batches, because they got 4 years, 5 years in B.Pharm, basic heart का function नहीं आता. So what are the 4 chambers in heart? How does the blood flow in the heart? What happens if let's say you are obese? Why it is said that obesity causes diabetes? So all these questions we should start. That's the question that you should start with. Obesity diabetes क्यों होता है? What happens? Just because weight बढ़ गया तो diabetes क्यों होता है? Right? Just because weight बढ़ गया और smoking कर रहा है तो why should it have effect on diabetes? Right? Why does it? So all these things there are questions. All of your M.V.P, your research mindset, right? So हमने भी पूछने हमारे स्कूल में. We also never asked, but that's how people are asking us now. Because I'll tell you why. That's important. When I give a decision as an underwriter that I am charging one customer extra premium because he is diabetic, the customer asks me all these questions. कि भाई डायबिटीज के लिए आपने मुझे एक्स्ट्रा पिन क्यों चार्ज किया? Just because I'm obese, आपने मुझे एक्स्ट्रा पिन चार्ज किया, क्यों? What is the impact of obesity on mortality? So I tell you, underwriting again, it's a science. I'll come to all these slides and all generally. Underwriting again is a science. There are a lot of professional qualifications you can have. Right? There are Insurance Institute of India which does courses. Once you can take licensed associate fellow, 3 different level exams you can clear. LIC, if you are a fellow, you get promotions. Then you have Chartered Insurance Institute, which is of London. And insurance is an age-old concept. Age-old concept. आपको पता है insurance कैसे स्टार्ट हुआ? Do you know what is insurance? Anybody? What is insurance? Let's make it interactive. Presentation चलता रहेगा. Presentation होता रहेगा. What is insurance? Anybody? या आपको जो पता है बोलो. There is nothing right or wrong. What is insurance? Anybody?
Sir, it is a guarantee or safeguarding some.
Very good. Right? You safeguard certain things. Anybody wants to add what he said? वही यहाँ से ये साइड से इंश्योरेंस क्या होता है? क्यों लेते हो इंश्योरेंस? क्यों लेते? अच्छा, how many of you have bikes? बाइक कितने लोग बाइक करते हैं? स्कूटर्स, मोटरसाइकिल पे कितने लोग आते हैं? हाथ ऊपर करो. हाँ? आपने इंश्योरेंस लिया है? बाइक का इंश्योरेंस लिया है? क्यों लिया? क्यों लिया बाइक का इंश्योरेंस? अरे आपने उधर हाथ ऊपर करो बताओ. तो ब्लू शर्ट. Which bike you have? Activa. तो बाइक नहीं बोलते उसको. हाँ. कितने का इंश्योरेंस लिया आपने? How much insurance you bought? अरे पैसा भरा होगा ना तो पेरेंट्स ने भरा है. कितने का इंश्योरेंस लिया? 20,000, 10,000. हाँ? देखा पॉलिसी देखिए इंश्योरेंस तो बेसिकली इंश्योरेंस क्यों लिया है? राइट? तो एक्सीडेंट होने के बाद गाड़ी का पैसा इंश्योरेंस कंपनी भरेगा. करेक्ट? So you are safeguarding your loss, what he said. Right? Anybody has taken health insurance? आपका हो कोई हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस है? किसी का पेरेंट्स का आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस लिया है आपने? किसने? है? पेरेंट्स का है? क्या होता है उसमें? What happens in health insurance? Can I just take this over? Sorry. This yeah. Health insurance में क्या होता है?
प्रीमियम्स होते हैं उसमें.
हाँ, प्रीमियम भरते हो. उससे क्या होता है? प्रीमियम भरने के बाद क्या होता है? What happens? Why did your parents take insurance?
और risk assessment. Risk.
इंश्योरेंस लिया क्यों उनके पेरेंट्स ने?
To avoid future risks.
कुछ हुआ तो पैसा इंश्योरेंस कंपनी लेगा, right? Because medical expenses are there. So essentially, everybody takes insurance to safeguard their assets of their income. Correct? इतना समझ में आया इंश्योरेंस क्या होता है? Right? And there are different types. You take insurance of your house, you take insurance against fire, you take insurance against your life, your health, your vehicles, right? All these things. आपको पता है Reliance company होता है Reliance मुकेश अंबानी का. So I happened to meet the person who managed their insurance. Right? Kanwar Saab. Right? He is ex-chairman of General Insurance Corporation. Reliance hired them to manage their insurance portfolio. Do you know how much premium Reliance Industries pays for as an insurance premium? 8,000 crore rupees is paid by Reliance to cover all their assets, their machineries, vehicles, everything. मैंने मुकेश अंबानी के एंटीला के घर में जो गणपति है, वो भी इटली से आया, वो भी इंश्योर्ड. So they go to that extent. Everything is funded by insurance. उसका प्रीमियम पे करते हैं 8,000 rupees, 8,000 crore rupees, and that was 5 years back. 8,000 crore rupees से प्रीमियम भरते थे, because they have huge factories, right? They have refineries. So that is insurance. You take against any contingency. So insurance, I'm sorry, I'm slightly diverting, sir. Right?
It is all.
तुमको anyway, you think that I'm talking rubbish, stop me. ये सेंसिटिव बन रहा है, अगर आदमी को आपके पास कर रहा है, let's stop me. ठीक है? We'll talk something else. So insurance basically started. Any cases about insurance, life insurance in particular. Go ahead. It started as a security against slave trade, American. Slaves, पता है क्या होता है? हाँ? You know, everybody knows slaves. No, slavery पता है सबको क्या होता है? Slavery में all these plantation workers, अमेरिका में जो होते थे ना, rubber plantations, all these tea plantations, they used to get workers from Africa, or South Africa, your Middle East Asia, Middle Asia, and all these people. Now they were very prized commodity. Now if any of the slave dies, आपकी productivity loss हो जाती है. Slave are like workers, they are workers for them, right? So to guard against that, they should take insurance, and that's how life insurance started. कि slave को मरने नहीं मरा तो मुझे पैसा मिलेगा. I get compensated for the loss of the slave. It was nothing to do as a social service, कुछ नहीं था. It's purely business centric decision. Clear? Life insurance कैसे चालू? इंडिया में पता है लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कितनी कंपनीज थी 1956 में? यू नो हाउ मेनी इंश्योरेंस कंपनी वर देयर इन लाइफ इन इंडिया? 206 companies were existing in India selling life insurance in 1956. 1956 में the government passed the Nationalization of Insurance Act. 1st September 1956 तभी LIC फॉर्म हुआ और ये सारी कंपनी LIC में मर्ज हो गई. 206 कंपनी ऑपरेट कर रही थी. 206 and now we have how many insurance companies? We have life insurance companies. Any idea? Any guess? Can somebody just tell me names of companies you've heard? कुछ ऐड देखते हो ना? अभी वो इंडिया न्यूजीलैंड के मैच के बीच में आया था ऐड देखो. Any idea? अरे ऐड टीवी देखते नहीं हो? इतना बिजी रहते हो स्टडीज में? हाँ? कोई ऐड देख रहा है?
Sir, Reliance and Kotak are two companies which deal with.
Very good. Reliance and Kotak. Reliance Life Insurance. It's Reliance Nippon Life Insurance. Japanese Nippon ने उनमें इन्वेस्ट किया है. And Kotak Life Insurance. Anybody else? टाटा ये ऐड चल रहा है देखो इंडिया न्यूजीलैंड की सीरीज में. If somebody wants watches Star or Disney Hotstar, उसमें टाटा ये ऐड चल रहा है. ऐसे कुछ चल रहा है. So there are 26 life insurance companies in India now. 25 एक मर्ज हो गई. Exide Life Insurance merged with ICICI Life. 26 life insurance companies, around 24 general insurance companies है, and there are some 7 or 8 health insurance companies. Standalone health insurance companies. They are called SAHI. S-A-H-I. Standalone health insurance companies. You Star Health, I don't know. Some of your parents you also might be having a policy with Star Health, ICICI Lombard, Max Bupa, the Omniva Bupa currently, Universal Sompo. These are like these are insurance companies. So insurance started in India way back when the Britishers came. पता है Britishers कब आए ना? 1757. British 1700. So उन्होंने इंश्योरेंस चालू किया. Particularly against to guard against their own European earlier insurance companies in India, because they were set up by Europeans. They only used to cater to European lives. इंडियन लाइफ इंश्योरेंस चालू किया था राजा राममोहन रॉय ने, पता है? तो इंडियन लाइफ इंश्योरेंस चालू किया राजा राममोहन रॉय ने टू ओरिएंटल लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कंपनी, दैट वाज इन 1890 समवेयर. वो लोग, दैट कंपनी यूज्ड टू टेक और यूज्ड टू गिव कवर टू इंडियन लाइफ एट स्टैंडर्ड रेट्स. यूरोपियन कंपनी, अगर इंडियन आदमी यूरोपियन इंश्योरेंस कंपनी से इंश्योरेंस खरीदता है तो उसको एक्स्ट्रा प्रीमियम चार्ज करते हैं, because you are not a standard life. You Indians were supposed to die more than Europeans. इसके ऊपर एक्स्ट्रा प्रीमियम देना. अगर नॉर्मल 10,000 रुपए का प्रीमियम यूरोपियन को लगता है तो इंडियंस को 20,000 रुपए लगता है. And that's how insurance started. It's a very age-old science, insurance. And over a period, it got developed, fine-tuned with artificial intelligence, with all these things coming up. It has become more and more fine-tuned. So, कोई भी insurance company का the basic raw material, you are all pharmacists, right? तो अगर मुझे क्रॉसिंग बनानी है, what is the raw material क्रॉसिंग? पैरासीटामोल. वेरी गुड. तो पैरासीटामोल जो अगर मुझे इंश्योरेंस प्रोडक्ट बनाना है, कोई भी इंश्योरेंस प्रोडक्ट, लाइफ, जनरल, हेल्थ, व्हाट इज द रॉ मटेरियल? क्या हो सकता है रॉ मटेरियल? अच्छा चलो, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कंपनी लाइफ इंश्योरेंस बनाना है, व्हाट इज द रॉ मटेरियल? मैं प्रोडक्ट मैन्युफैक्चर कर रहा हूं, उसको रॉ मटेरियल रहेगा ना. सो द रॉ मटेरियल इज नथिंग बट अ mortality chart. It's called Indian Assured Life Mortality. That is designed and developed by Institute of Actuaries. So that mortality chart is nothing but a statistical probability of a person dying in next 1 year. Mortality is nothing but the risk of a person dying in next 1 year. So risk of a 30-year-old individual dying in next 1 year will be your mortality rate. समझ रहे हैं? इतना बेसिक समझ आ गया? So that becomes my raw material. वो chart, and that chart is across India. That is applicable across India. Despite having differences between regions, that mortality is across India. We don't discriminate in India. So ऐसा नहीं कि नॉर्थ ईस्ट के लोगों का थोड़ा कद छोटा होता है तो मेरा रेट अलग होता है, पंजाब के लोगों का 50 so my rate will be different. No, entire India का one chart. Though their biological structure will be different. Right, so entire India works on one chart. And that's called Indian Assured Life Mortality, IALM chart. So that becomes my raw material. On that, again, like your normal business expenses, you studied business management, so you have a raw material हो गया. So I know what is the base risk rate that I have to charge. अभी अपने cost price कर लो, चलो cost price we start building the cost price for this. तो मुझे rate आ गया, was for example for me to insure a person for next 1 year, I require 1,000 rupees. ये बेसिक कॉस्ट है, बेसिक कॉस्ट ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल. उसमें भी क्या क्या कॉस्ट लगेगी टू बिल्ड अ प्रोडक्ट? वी आर बिल्डिंग अ लाइफ इंश्योरेंस प्रोडक्ट नाउ. क्या कॉस्ट लगेगी? इट्स सिमिलर टू मैन्युफैक्चरिंग. नथिंग. आप जैसे फार्मास्यूटिकल प्रोडक्ट बनाते हो वैसे ही इंश्योरेंस प्रोडक्ट बनता है, कोई डिफरेंट नहीं है. प्रोडक्शन में कोई फर्क नहीं है. सिर्फ एक कंप्यूटर बनता है, आप वो मशीन बनाते हो. नो डिफरेंस. करेक्ट. तो मेरा ऑफिस का चार्ज, राइट, मैनेजमेंट एक्सपेंसेस, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन एक्सपेंसेस, कमीशन, मैं एजेंट को कमीशन दूंगा बेचने के लिए, वो सब बना के आता है ऑफिस फी. एक आता है रिस्क प्रीमियम. रिस्क इज ओनली प्योरली टू कवर मोर्टेलिटी एंड द अदर इज ऑफिस फी दैट आई चार्ज द कस्टमर. वैसे पूरा लाइफ इंश्योरेंस प्रोडक्ट बनता है. क्लियर है? हाँ, ये मैं बाद में सेशन में टेस्ट लूंगा. ओके. So that's how the life insurance product is manufactured. But can anybody tell me what is insurance? The concept, life insurance concept क्या होता है? We have heard that it is something to take care of my risks. But how do the insurance company function? क्या होता है, कॉन्सेप्ट क्या होता है, बेसिक फंडामेंटल क्या है? रिस्क पता है सबको, यू नो रिस्क, व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ रिस्क, यू नो रिस्क मैनेजमेंट टेक्निक्स, आपने सीखा होगा ना, फोर्थ ईयर फार्मेसी में होगा ना सर, नहीं रिस्क मैनेजमेंट। सो रिस्क मैनेजमेंट अगर आप चलो सिंपल, लेट्स सिंपली let's understand risk management. Underwriting is nothing but risk management. Entire insurance is nothing but risk management. You will understand risks. What is it?
Quality assurance there.
Quality assurance, but they risk कैसे manage करते हैं? Risk पता है? What is risk? I can go on and on. बहुत एनर्जी है मेरे में। What is risk? Risk is nothing but an event where there is a possibility of a loss or gain. Okay, that is risk. There is a possibility of a loss or gain. तो आप जब तीन पत्ता खेलते हो, खेला कितने तीन पत्ता खेला? Anybody? हाँ, तीन पत्ता नहीं खेला किसी? लूडो लूडो खेलते हो, पोकर खेलते हो, रमी खेलते हो, ऑनलाइन जंगली रमी वगैरह खेलते हो, उसमें आप रिस्क लेते हो ना, but that risk also has a possibility of a gain. That's called gambling. That is called gambling. Difference है, रिस्क जहां पे गेन होता है, that means you gamble. रिस्क जहां पे गेन नहीं होता है, there is no gain, you only know there can be only loss, there is no gain. That is pure risk. Clear? That is pure risk. And now we are talking about pure risk, not gambling. कि अगर मैं पत्ता फेंकने में तो जीतने की भी संभावना है तो वो गैम्बलिंग है, but I know that I am surely going to get a loss. That is pure risk. We are talking about how to manage this. This can be of your health, this can be of your death, this can be of your vehicle getting damaged, it can be of risk. अब ये सारे से लॉस ही होता है, गेन कुछ नहीं होता है। Clear? So we are talking about those risks, how those risks are managed. So there are different companies managing different types of risks. Right? There is a general insurance company which manages all the non-life related risks. Anything to do other than life, your house, fire, ship, marine, hull, cargo, ये सारे non-life है. Right? After your pharmaceutical instruments, they are non-life. Right? अब कोई भी कंपनी का नाम लो, चलो फार्मेसी का, any company who manufactures, चलो, tell me one name. Sun Pharma, चलो, very good. Sun Pharma. Now Sun Pharma will have employees. Sun Pharma will have factories. Let's take example of a factory setting. What will happen in a factory? Factory में क्या चीज होगी? You will have machinery, you will have all the equipments, right? And you will have people operating those equipments, right? समझ आएगा मतलब? And you will have raw materials. You will have all those active pharmaceutical ingredients, APIs. So API का insurance, let's say API comes from China, it comes from any other company, उसका पूरा ship का insurance that is done by general insurance company. Right? All the cargo that comes from China, generally all APIs are manufactured in China. Very now because it's cheap, we also are able to manufacture. So उसका जो insurance आएगा, for example even Nashik से, if for example हमारा चेतन पटनी, you know चेतन पटनी, anybody have heard चेतन पटनी who has his own industry now? हाँ, तो I learned that Albert Ross का K-Ross. So he has industry in Sarko. He manufactures active pharmaceutical ingredients. So even if this is the laboratory, I want to bring that active pharmaceutical instrument ingredient from Sarko. Learn something new, you learn something different, and you'll get into something that is different. So this is nothing but my company, ICICI Alumni. We spoke about insurance industry. We spoke about the three different types of insurance, life, health, general. We are now zooming in onto ICICI Prudential as one of the life insurance company. Right? So we are the first life insurance company to be listed on the stock exchanges. We have 17,000 plus employees now. A market cap of 85,000 crores and zero non-performing assets in our investments. We manage an AUM of 2 lakh crore rupees assets under management. सारे customers का जो पैसा हमने पूल करके रखा है, that is somewhere around 2 lakh crore rupees. It's something that we manage across debt, equity. So 60% is equity, 40% is debt. And we rank 61st in the NSE ranks. So this is our promise to build a enduring institution. Enduring एक word का ना एक word डिफाइन करने के लिए ये मीटिंग्स होती है. So ऐसे विजन स्टेटमेंट जो है ये विजन स्टेटमेंट है. ये विजन स्टेटमेंट ऐसे ही होता है. Right? There's a process. They take all the senior management people, some consultants to some very exotic location so that they don't think of anything else. तो हम लोग उदयपुर गए थे ये सोचने के लिए कि विजन स्टेटमेंट में क्या लिखना है, कौन से वर्ड्स आने चाहिए. So imagine the kind of preparation that goes into each. अपने को लगता है इसको लिख दिया बना दिया हो गया बिजनेस. हर एक वर्ड का enduring means it is everlasting. Life insurance, I take care of the customers for the next 30, 40 years of their life. Now I can't build an institution which can die off next. मैं Zomato, Paytm जैसे कंपनी नहीं बन सकता. Right? Which can get taken over, which can get merged, which can go down. Right? So I have to build an enduring institution. Right? Enduring institution that serves the protection. Protection है समझा protection का क्या है? You protect yourself against any loss, any contingency. And long-term savings. Long-term savings का मतलब ये होता है you have FDs in bank, you can put money, you have 60 days, 30 days, 180 days, 365 days FDs. But we are not in that space. We are in long-term saving space. Your saving need for 30 years, 40 years. Long-term saving needs of customers with sensitivity because we, life insurance company, only has a very unique license. Unique license in a way that I can help customers save their money and pay to them when they are no more or their beneficiaries. No other banking or financial company has that license. Death के बाद पे करने का पैसा सिर्फ लाइसेंस से लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कंपनी का है. ये आपको पता ही है small. Anyway, so built on cornerstones of supportive environment, fairness and meritocracy, learning and development, employee advocacy. So every 2 years, we do a survey with our employees how many people would recommend their colleagues, friends, family to work at ICICI Prudential. So 90 plus percent of our employee recommend ICICI. These are parents. हमारे माँ बाप. ICICI Bank is one of our parent. Everybody would have heard of ICICI Bank. Leading private sector bank, market innovators, they are the first ones to launch ATM. Yeah. Then again, 14 lakh billion, 14,000 billion in assets. Prudential, India won the Prudential World Cup in 1983. But same Prudential company. 1983 मूवी देखा है? रणवीर सिंह का. उसमें मुझे कप हाथ में लिया और Prudential का कप है. Same Prudential company. Again, 170 years of history. That is what we call as enduring institution. For 170 years they are there. That institution is there for 170 years. So details of course मिल जाएगी website पे. Now what is life insurance industry of potential? Great life insurance industry, I told you there are around 24 players. in the insurance industry. Basically, मैं जब यहाँ ज्वाइन किया था 1994 में, we didn't had an informed ऐसे, ठीक है, स्टूडेंट्स कुछ 40-50 पर क्लास में होते। आज मैं यहाँ पे खड़ा हूँ, I can see there are 50 people in M.V.P. What does it tell you? पहले कोई बैच नहीं था। How many pharmacy colleges? 20 years back, we only had 1 or 2 pharmacy colleges in Nashik. Now, how many pharmacy colleges are there in Nashik? 7 colleges. What does it speak about? What does it tell you? It essentially says that India has a very favorable demographic. We have a very young population. Unlike China, I don't know whether you read the recent reports, their population is actually decreasing. अपना population increase हो रहा है, right? And what it means is अपना working population increases. When working population increases, it creates opportunities. So working population increases. Secondly, with all this COVID coming in, people have really become very sensitive for life insurance. So if you look at the Google search trends for life insurance, they had increased 5-folds after COVID hit. That's a marker to check how much is the demand for insurance. Right? So large and growing population base, favorable demographic, or per capita income is increasing. That is a favorable demographic, and when the per capita income increases, right, you have only 3-4 ways to save your money. Okay, you can put in bank, that's called as liquid financial asset. You can put in property or gold, that is called physical asset. Okay, property or gold, jaldi bechne paoge, so that's called physical asset. And then you have all the equity and stock market, the stock markets. Again, liquid financial assets. So how much of the savings is going into financial, illiquid or financial savings? How much is going into physical savings? The more the share of financial savings, it is better for the industry. So we are all insurance companies also fighting the share of wallet. Wallet पता है क्या होता है? Wallet पता है ना? Pocket. Share of wallet. 100 रुपया अगर मेरे पॉकेट में है, मैं कहाँ पैसे डालूंगा? मैं 100 रुपये बैंक में दूंगा, म्यूचुअल फंड में दूंगा, या मैं इंश्योरेंस को दूंगा? So we are again competing against mutual funds, competing against FDs, competing against other stock markets to get more premiums into insurance. तो लाइफ में भी ये होता है. So we manage the if in life. If this happens, what? If that happens, what? And these are the products. So we have protection products, simple protection products. So there are different types of products for different categories of insurance customers. Right? Simple protection products are those when I pay only if the customer dies. They are called simple protection products. Then there are investment products, where the objective of buying the product is not death, but periodic long-term savings. उसमें death objective नहीं होता. Then there are health products. I pay when there is a health contingency. या आपको health claim लेना है, diabetes हुआ, या फिर you get hospitalized for bypass, cancers. I settle the expenses that you incur. Then we have saving products, which are non-unit linked products. Then you have pension and annuity. Pension or annuity पता है क्या? Pension पता है? Probably some of your parents would have retired. They would be getting pensions. Pensions and annuity is again a growing market segment. और दोनों का risk अलग होता है. So when I am underwriting for a protection, I look at the risk of early death. I underwrite that. What is the probability of this person dying early? That is the principle with which I underwrite the protection product. When it comes to annuities, I underwrite what is the risk of this person living long, because I have to give annuities for that long. So दोनों का अंडरराइटिंग का प्रिंसिपल अलग होता है. So these are all the products that I have skip this. This say how does, so it's like pharma companies or any other companies, how there will be distributors, right? So these are our distributors. So we have bank assurance type. So ICICI Bank is one of our distributors for life insurance products. So there are 23 such banks that we have tied up with. We have agents, around 2 lakh agents, 800 partnerships, so all your Gen Next, NJ Broker, I don't know if you've heard of them, Blue Chip, अगर आपने नाम सुना होगा तो, they are all my brokers. Then we have direct to customers, people coming on our website and buying insurance, and emerging ecosystems. See all these Paytm wallets, Airtel wallets, these are types. Again, a lot of it depends on technology. So this is how our journey has been from 2011 to 18. So first we started building the platform, technology platform on which people can come and buy insurance, connect with the partners automatically. And then now we are in a phase where we do SEO. SEO पता है क्या होता है? Very interesting term. ये सारा आपको सीखना मिलेगा अगर आप मार्केटिंग में जाओगे ना. SEO is nothing but search engine optimization. Search engine optimization. तो आप Google पे कुछ टाइप करते हो ना? What are the first 2-3 results that you come? So Google takes money to put your company first. If somebody puts term insurance, अगर आपको ICICI पुलिस नाम पहला चाहिए, Google takes money. That's called search engine optimization. Google का कुछ भी अभी इंश्योरेंस टाइप करके देखो वो किसके नाम आ रहा है. तो जिनके नाम पहले आ रहे हैं, they have paid money to Google to show their company first. So Google, Facebook, all these people take money. Facebook में now if you want to sell products, financial products to Facebook, on Facebook, our team what it does is we go and tell Facebook कि हमें give me customers who are from Nashik, who have been to a particular restaurant. जैसे नासिक का सबसे टॉप रेस्टोरेंट कौन सा है? सबसे एक्सपेंसिव Expressing. So tell me how many customers went into Expressing? तो Facebook में वो डेटा देता है. And obviously it charges 50 rupees per lead. अरे डेटा का 50 रुपए लेता है, 50, 100, 200 रुपए लेता है. तो Facebook gives me the data. Obviously it is anonymized. I don't know whether you went to Expressing or not, but I know that there are 1,000 customers who went to Expressing, and I then promote my products on those 1,000 customers on Facebook and track how much and how many people have bought those products. And that's how we start optimizing search engines. So LinkedIn, I don't know how many of you have LinkedIn. LinkedIn से मुझे data आता है. If I get data from LinkedIn, how many people are assistant manager and above designation में कितने लोग हैं? तो मुझे वो data आता है LinkedIn से. And I start pitching the products. So Facebook पे आपको जो ad दिखती है ना, तो ऐसी नहीं दिखती है. There are apps which read your messages, and we pay tons to that. So our company invests in all those apps. So मुझे पता चलता है आपको क्या मैसेज आया, बैंक सैलरी कितना डिपॉजिट हुआ, तो आपका अगर सैलरी एक पर्टिकुलर अमाउंट के ऊपर होगा, I'll start pitching your life insurance product. I start pitching a unit link product. How to optimize and get the best out of search engine. That's a marketing terminology. Search engine optimization. जो भी marketing में जा रहा है, or anybody who is interested in going in marketing, digital marketing is now the biggest way to market. So पहले जैसे होर्डिंग्स लगते थे, that is over the top marketing, OTT, then your digital ads, your TV pay ads. Nowadays, YouTube pay ad is the most expensive because people watch YouTube more than their TVs. So TV commercials are charged lesser than your digital commercials. Companies are spending more on digital commercials than on TV commercials because people like you are always on phone, right? घर पे एक ही टीवी होता है, तो सब लोग थोड़ी साथ में ऊपर ड्रामा देखेंगे, right? People will enjoy the whole. जो मैच देखने की नेटफ्लिक्स देखना है जो व्हाटएवर हॉटस्टार देखना है. So that's why people spend money. It's a very interesting field if somebody wants to go into marketing, digital marketing. You need to really understand the persona. कि कौन आदमी को तुमको टारगेट करना है, उस आदमी को टारगेट कैसे करो. नेटफ्लिक्स देखो, anybody have seen Netflix? नेटफ्लिक्स देखो कोई? नेटफ्लिक्स पे सोशल डिलेमा का एक डॉक्यूमेंट्री है. सोशल डिलेमा. What's that? It will actually tell you what these social media companies do and what is their potential. So what's that documentary on Netflix? Social dilemma. So अभी जो इसका क्राइसिस हुआ ना, म्यांमार में, म्यांमार country, Rohingya as a community. So that crisis of Rohingya was fanned by Facebook because there were posts which people put on Facebook that got viral in the community. So the allegation that Facebook created Rohingya crisis. Up the Netflix documentary. What's that? Good one. Anyway, while this starts, so what is underwriting again? We come to underwriting. Underwriting is nothing but the process to decide whether I give insurance cover to the person or not. So insurance, I told you difference between gambling and insurance. Gambling is a possibility of gain. Insurance there is no possibility of gain. Insurance basically only covers risks. Okay? Insurance only covers uncertainty. Uncertainty होगी वहीं पे insurance होगा. If it is certain, there is no need for insurance because it's not a risk. You know what is going to happen. And if somebody is buying an insurance for a certain event, it is fraud. मुझे पता है मुझे कैंसर हुआ है, मुझे पता है मुझे 2 साल ही है जीने के लिए और मैं अगर इंश्योरेंस ले रहा हूं, that is fraud. So as underwriters we try to find out these things. So this is where we were basically search engine optimization, hyper personalization. Hyper personalization पता है क्या है? Hyper personalization is nothing but to make it so personal that it will only appeal to one individual and not to the mass. तो अगर उसको एक्टिव एक्चुअली तो उसको एक्टिव की ऐड देंगे, right? इसको पेटीएम से तो पेटीएम पे ही ऐड देंगे. Especially what you click on your Facebook, what you click on your उसको पर्सनलाइज बना के we present those as targets. ये क्या होगा? Okay, then cognitive bots. Bots पता है AI bots, artificial intelligence bots. So what we do now, you know something called Chat GPT. Anybody have heard Chat GPT? Can somebody tell you what is Chat GPT? Huh?
So we ask some questions to them and they, ChatGPT answers us.
So ChatGPT ने पता है US state 12th examination clear किया. You read? ChatGPT का artificial learning bot. और उसने यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका के जो 12th इक्विवेलेंट स्टैंडर्ड का एग्जाम होता है, इट क्लियर दैट. रिपीटेड क्वेश्चंस. So those are the bots. Any repetitive action, any action that is repetitive in nature, predictable, can be converted into a bot. So those things we are working on currently. So like underwriting में there are certain things are very low risk items. उसको हमने automate कर दिया. Automated that. We created bots around that. Anyway, this is the people edge that we have. So leadership is our leadership rate campus. So 41%, 47% of our people are from campus. As I told you, we hired almost 150 people from pharma colleges last year. Bulk of them was from Indore College. Indore का college था वहाँ से हमने bulk लिया है. Nashik से we took from a batch elder to you. That उसमें तो 5 लोग लिए. Then we took from Sandeep Foundation का भी लिए कुछ. So a lot of focus on people development, learning and growth, and engaged workspace. This is the support and environment. Basically, all COVID में जितना भी whatever support we gave to people and employees, so people can take leaves, people can work from home when they are not well. So that's a policy. That this is a new corporate lingo. If anybody of you track corporate, so there are two things that are going around in corporate now. One is ESG. ESG पता क्या होता है? ESG नाम सुना है? ESG. Environmentally sustainable growth. And second is diversity and inclusion. So market में because we are a listed company, we get premium because of being an environmentally sustainable growth. तो हमारे ऑफिस में आपको प्लास्टिक का बॉटल्स नहीं मिलेगा. It will only be steel or glass bottles, glass cups, anything that can be that is biodegradable. हमारे पूरे lights are LED lights, so we save on energy. All office premises are carbon neutral, so we don't use papers. Printers के papers का consumption is like almost half. All our meetings happens on laptops and digital devices. So we are carbon neutral. That's another thing that is doing rounds in corporate sector. And the other one is diversity and inclusion. You know what is diversity and inclusion? Any idea? Diversity and inclusion is nothing but there will be no discrimination against a particular individual because he or she is male or female or he or she has a particular orientation. No differentiation on no discrimination on the basis of your gender, religion, color. And at different life stages. So that's two things that are happening in the corporate: diversity and inclusion. And it's tracked at board level, diversity and both ESG. It's published also. अगर हमारा annual report पढ़ेगा, it is published. So around 27% of our workforce is women workforce, but in my team it is 50% women. Generally, women we don't get women in sales. Out of 17,000, 12,000 are sales, and rest 5,000 are back-end employees. So back-end में you get lot of women folk working, but people generally women don't like working in sales. These are the opportunities basically, what you can do in insurance, right? It's not how to select opportunity. Forget executive. Whenever somebody comes for campus, how to select. So you have to look at the organization size enough to change their strategies for the changing environment. Are you empowered to take your own decisions, or it's more bureaucratic? You should understand one thing. When it's kind of a startup kind of journey of early years of any organization, you will be more empowered. Once the organization goes bigger, more and more rules set in. Because it becomes easy to manage. Simple example है, हम लोग जब inform में थे, हमको ड्रेस नहीं था, यूनिफॉर्म नहीं था. अभी ये आपको सबको यूनिफॉर्म एंड because when the number of students grow, it becomes difficult to manage each and every person. Similarly, when the organization grows, it becomes difficult to manage and empower each and every person. We were very empowered when we were here. We used to straight away walk into status of the principal. These are only event coming. Now, there will be a process, there will be SOPs, there will be guidelines, there will be protocols. Because to run an organization of large size where a lot of students are there, it becomes difficult. And that's when the bureaucracy sets in. People may not like it, but it is important to safeguard this. So the minute organization becomes larger. If you look at what happens to public sector companies, the reason that bureaucratic is they can't leave it to the whims and fancies of everybody. It has to be structured, organized, otherwise it will go. Then you have opportunities. How many opportunities you have? In any organization, you have to see whether you can grow horizontally or vertically. Horizontally means, so when I started my underwriting career, I was only doing underwriting. After in 2008, I started handling claims, death claims. 2010, I started handling group insurance. 2012, I started handling business solutions group, which is nothing but a team which does all your turnkey project implementation. Sorry, project implementation processes, system automations, those are so. Then I started handling all of them together. That's called a horizontal growth. Vertical growth, manager, assistant manager, senior manager, so vertical growth. But in the same field, same department. So what's an offer? Basically, underwriting science, basically underwriting the process to decide whether insurance cover should be. What are the risks that we underwrite? Risk of dying early, risk of accidental death. You know, I don't know whether you studied any mortality charts. Mortality means chart अगर आप study करते हो ना, you will see a very distinct accident hump between 18 to 25 years of age. That's when the young people who get access to vehicles, that's where the maximum accident happens, in that age group, 18 to 25. It's called a very distinct accident hump in the mortality. Otherwise, mortality increases as per age. That is clear? जैसे आप बूढ़े हो जाओगे, मरने के चांसेस कम होगा, भगवान के पास पहुंचो, right? The 90 years will be the भगवान से 2-3 साल छोड़ा रहेगा, right? 90 साल बाद. So as you grow older, there is a higher risk of death. But you see a hump in the graph from 18 to 25 years of age. That's the accident hump. The risk of murders, all politically exposed persons. So like, have you heard of Sidhu Moosewala? Pata hai Sidhu Moosewala? Kaun tha? Singer tha and Congress का politician था. He was gunned down in Punjab. उसकी पॉलिसी हमारे पास थी 5 करोड़ रुपए. Right? He insured with ICICI potential of 5 crore rupees. And we studying that claim. So 5 crores. So this is where I get to understand this का क्या risk होगा with life. So underwriting you have to go into internet search ये बंदे का कोई risk है क्या? There are different tools that are available to you. So once there are tool called FUP. It's nothing but global watch list. United Nations का there's something called a global watch list where all the terrorists or people involved in terrorism are listed. उनके नाम और उनका डेट ऑफ बर्थ, obviously एड्रेस पता हो तो पुलिस आके पकड़ लेता है, एड्रेस पता नहीं, ठीक है? But all this list, so we have to check against that list. That's our role as insurance company that we are doing to safeguard ourselves against AML policy, anti-money laundering policy. It is one of the requirement of FATF. FATF is the Financial Action Task Force. अगर आप एंटी मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग पॉलिसी इंप्लीमेंट नहीं करते हो आपकी कंपनी में, you don't get monetary assistance from any of the banks. World Bank, International Monetary Fund आपको पैसा कभी भी देगा नहीं. You see what is happening to Pakistan. Pakistan is on the grey list. The reason they are on green list is they have not implemented anti-money laundering policy. Very strict ones. Because India has implemented, we don't have issue in accessing money. So these are risks that we easily check. This is a filter panel. The reason is to build a profitable business. We are again, it's not a charitable operation, it's a commercial growing concern. We have to look at the business interests. So I don't want to onboard a customer who I know is going to die in next 2 3 years. I have to be very choosy. Risk of getting cancer, risk of getting heart attack. So they say all smokers have higher risk of cancer. You know that, right? It's written on the secret packet also. The smoking kills. So smokers go, we charge extra premium. Like 10,000 rupees is the premium for 1 crore rupees of sum assured. For a non-smoker, for smoker it will be 15,000 rupees. Because the risk of a smoker is dying early. So all these are risks. So what is required? What are the skills that are required? So underwriter again is a multifaceted individual. So he has to be a part doctor, which all of you are. Right? Numbers are compounder. Right? So we are part doctors. So we evaluate medical reports, we understand medical reports, we know what happens with them, we know how it's written, we know the risk of a drug, we know contraindications, right? We know all the risks. We can also prognose. You know what is the difference between diagnosis and prognosis? Diagnosis or prognosis में फर्क होता है. So as underwriters, we do prognosis, we don't do diagnosis. What is the meaning of the statement? Prognosis is nothing but determining one's health in future. Diagnosis is आपको अभी क्या हुआ है. What has happened to you now? So your doctor will diagnose you. Right? Will diagnose आपका इसीलिए कि होता है कि आपको acute myocardial infarction हुआ है. That's a diagnosis based on it. What I need to see is if somebody has acute myocardial infection, how long he will live, whether he will live healthy or whether he will have issues. That's my job as an underwriter. So imagine a fighter pilot. A fighter pilot is buying an insurance. Will you give him a standard rate or substandard rates? Or will you charge extra fee? Fighter pilot. Why?
Probability of casualty is high.
Correct. Because the probability of him meeting an accident is higher. I'll charge him extra premium. But will I charge him extra premium for the full term of his policy? He's bought policy for 30 years. I'll not charge for 30 years, right? I'll charge for the next 5 or 10 years max. That is the decision the underwriter takes, depending on his own risk perception. So there are occupations which are hazardous. You know hazardous occupations? पता है किसको? How is oil mined? You know how oil generated? पता है? They are very interesting things. You should read. You need to read all these things. You taught के लिए पता है? Cyclone का taught के. Bombay के coast पे. There was a cyclone called taught के. Entire barge was sunk. उसपे सारे 17 लोग मर गए. टॉर्की के साइक्लोन में बॉम्बे के कोस्ट पे पता सुना पेपर में आया था. That barge was nothing but doing job on the oil rig. बॉम्बे हाई पे काम कर रहे थे. बॉम्बे हाई is nothing but oil rig. वहाँ से oil, we drill oil and we put it in pipes. That's a hazardous operation. Imagine somebody going to 50 feet or 50 meters below the sea, either submarine, to drill pipe. फिर वो पूरा मास्टर्स लगा के नीचे आके ड्रिलिंग करता है. Welding, drilling, सब. It's a very extremely hazardous operation, and we charge extra fee for that. If somebody is a professional racer, race bike, or a car driver, or a bungee jumper, the avocation risk for it. It's a risk of dying in accidents. So that I charge extra fee. So all this I need to understand. So I am part doctor, part accountant. Accountant because I also get large covers. So there are different type of insurance that people apply. Right? One is your pure life insurance, person can apply his own life. Then, let's say because Mr. Devle, Professor Devle is principal of this college. Now, College of Pharmacy Nashik decides that Mr. Devle is a key person of this college. Because of him, we are getting a lot of research grants, we are getting a lot of research projects. Now, he becomes a key man for this college. And the college wants to insure the life of Mr. Devle. It's called key man insurance. Got it? Now that is assessed differently. That is not assessed in a routine individual because here the company, or let's say a pharmaceutical company, a Glaxo or a Sun Pharma wants to take on its MD. So that for that I need to know the financials of the company. Is the company growing? Is the company making any loss? What is the current ratio of the company? What is the unsecured debts he has? वो सारा देख के we decide whether to give the cover or not because those cover very large cover 25 crore 30 crore on the life of one individual. So there I see whether the company is making profits for the last 3 years. What is the turnover of the company? Is it increasing? Is it a growing concern? पता है growing concern क्या होता है? Concern है पता है? Concern is organization firm. But growing concern is a concern of firm which is growing. So I have to be accountant, I have to understand financial statement. And this is where pharmacy students actually don't do well. That's what we've seen, sir. Financial accounts, usme weak hote. So we have to train them, especially on this side. Medical side, they are well versed. But on this side, we have to train. So how is the competition income made? What goes into competition income? What goes into turnover, reserve, surplus, depreciation. So this is side we have to train you guys. Accounting side. And the last is the legal side. So you need to know the lawyer. You also have to be a part lawyer to understand insurance. Because insurance is a contract. Contract is a contract act. So there is a contract act. As per contract act, insurance also is a contract. Where the customer promises to pay premium and the insurance company on its part promises to pay him the death claim or the maturity claim as part of the contract fulfillment. If any of the parties default, then the onus is on the defaulter to prove that he is not defaulted. So the burden of proof is on that person. So you have to be part legal because there are various acts that you need to know. Married Women Property Act. I also did when I was in pharmacy. You know Married Women Property Act. पता है किसको क्या होता है? It's basically an act which safeguards property from attachment by lenders. तो अगर मैंने suppose मैंने Married Women Property लिया मेरे नाम पे, मैंने I took a life insurance on my own life and I take it under Married Women Property Act. My lender, if I have taken money from somebody, they can't attach this policy to him. They can't take money out of this. That money will only go to my money. So it's safeguarding the financial standing of my wife and children. The Married Women Property Act, they are able to know who can assign, who cannot assign. Because it's a contract, there are a lot of contractual obligations which one need to know. So consent becomes one of the contract. If I charge somebody extra premium, I can't generally take the premium from him unless he is consented to it. So you have to also be part lawyer, underwriters. And that's true for anything. You know the regulatory aspect, right? You know Intellectual Property Act. You know the regulatory filing, क्या करना पड़ता है, what has to be done. You know what is required for clinical trials to be conducted. So there are regulations. You can't generally आज decide कि चलो आज उसको मानी करते clinical trial करने का, ऐसा नहीं होता ना. At the slope, regulation, ऐसा नहीं होता, right? There is a proper process. Right? You have to understand it. Again, as I told you, there are these various professional qualifications that you can have. Insurance Institute of India, which is an Indian Insurance Institute, basically that gives, though they have diplomas, they have diploma in underwriting also. Chartered Insurance Institute, that is London. उनसे भी कर सकते हो. You can go to abroad. Our insurance industry is more aligned to the UK's insurance industry. Then there is a course called LOMA, Life Office Management, that is more tuned for American insurance sector. Then you have Academy of Life Underwriting, which is Australian insurance sector का exam. वो भी ले सकते हो. So then you can go from India to any place in the world and do insurance underwriting. Because the life remains same, the risks are same. And if you give this professional examinations, your career will just get a boost. Then you can also become actuaries, people who have panache for maths, statistics, probability, people who are interested in that can be actuaries. We have people who have done their M.V.P and become actuaries. We have people who have become chartered accountants, उसके बाद actually किया. Actually, is a very niche profession. They are the ones who decide the mortality rates and how the product is manufactured. But typically, how the career progresses. Good. So when I joined as an executive underwriter. सबसे lowest level कितना level 1. वहाँ पे join किया था. 20 years back. But my growth was slightly different because it was the early years of executive. So I took promotions every year. Executive, assistant manager, manager, senior manager, AVP, VP, senior vice president, or executive vice president. So in the last 20 years, I have taken around 8 promotions. अभी ऐसा आपके साथ नहीं होगा. तो join करेगा कैसे? Right? Because now I told you the operations grow bigger. Every grade or every level, you have to stay for at least 2 or 3 years to get experience, and then you will get promoted. And there are well-defined performance management metrics on which you have to manage. So, what is the roles that these people do? So, when you say underwriting specialist or even underwriting manager at some point of time, it has basic underwriting. Basic underwriting is nothing but we have systems, right? We have workflow. Workflow is nothing but flow of work. आप generally files आते हैं ना, physical files. वो digital files आती हैं. So you will have computer on which you have workflow. On workflow you will get your cases, right? Each case will have an application form, medical reports, financial documents. You have to go through all of them and determine whether you should cover this person or not based on his financials and medicals. That's the basic job that the entry level underwriter does. After he gets experience, he can manage a channel because every channel has different nuances. So underwriting actually is very simple. I am commonsensical. I need to know the health information, I need to know the financial information of the person, and I need to know his credibility through KYC documents. The तीन चीजें अगर मुझे पता रहेगा तो I can give cover. I can give a sum assured or I can give a life insurance policy. So if ICICI Bank customers go, I know ICICI Bank customers है. ICICI Bank has 2 crore customers. 2 crore से customers है. और ये 2 crore customers को अगर मुझे इंश्योरेंस देना है, तो I know उनकी बैंक स्टेटमेंट में कितना पैसा है. तो I just tell ICICI Bank कि जिसके बैंक स्टेटमेंट 50,000 से ऊपर पैसा है every month, select that for me. Any person in their bank statements, if I see any debits for hospitals or any medicines, मैं उनको निकाल देता हूँ. And because it's a bank, they already done their KYC, so I know. They उनका KYC तो इतना कुछ है, the person exists because the bank account is operating. Now I select this pool of customers and I give them pre-qualified insurance covers. That is the job of that second level term manager of the underwriting head, where he goes and meets different banks, understand their customers, understand the persona of their customers. Every customer will be different. Every bank